spirituality series, and what I'm actually going to be touching upon today is victim or victor, you choose. Hi, my name is Tommy Kelly. Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Today is going to be the part of my spirituality series, and what I'm actually going to be touching upon today is victim or victor, you choose. So I've written this all down on my laptop here, so please bear with me. So like I say, some people feel everything but victorious in their life. They believe their situations are hopeless and therefore they feel trapped and obviously victimised. Today I want to help you change that attitude. There is nothing as bad as a sense of helplessness, as if you can't do anything about your situation. These are the people that basically are regarded as being victims. Many years ago, Jesus also left that on the cross of the Calvary. And the reason he felt like that was so you don't have to feel like that. You have to learn to help yourself, family and generations by choosing right and making the right choices. I'm going to show you two people who made those choices. One of them made a choice that had a devastating effect on the future generation, while the other, his choice brought about a blessing to his children. Be careful, like I say, for your choices today and only affect you, but will also affect your future generations. So Eli, a high priest of Israel, 1 Samuel chapter 3:11. In verse 18, we see Eli feeling like a victim, thinking the die is a cast and cannot be reversed. The thinking is not the God. When he was pronounced judgment upon a person, it's because he wants you to repent, not resign yourself to obviously fate. You have to choose to reject an evil word spoken against you or accept it. Even though Eli was a high priest, he did not know God enough to ask for mercy. Another one is Hezekiah, 2 Kings 20:1-16. Nothing could sound more hopeless than receiving a prophecy of doom from a genuine man of God that he was going to die, because Hezekiah knew God does not expect to be victims or anything under any circumstances, not even in the words are already directly spoken from God. He could have the audacity to change it through prayer. You have to have the confidence to do this, because the will, plan and purpose of God for us is to prosper and to be in health and good, always have prospects of His words, and obviously to respect them. God has given you the power over choice. You can choose life or death. Deuteronomy 30:19. You can choose to serve God or not serve Him. It's your choice. Joshua 24:15 says, you are who you choose to be in the spite of whatever circumstances you're facing. Hebrews chapter 11:24-25 says, Ruth chose to remain in Naomi's family in spite of the fact that she was legally free to leave since her husband was dead. Remain in sin, like she says, basically, she also says you can choose to repent or remain in sin. John chapter 3:6, and Reverend God warned Jezebel, the prophetess of Satan, to repent, but she refused. In other words, wicked people still abound in the church today. You can choose to be a victor also. Like I say, the power is obviously your choice. It's a right given to you from God. Many things happen that you have no control over at all. Where you were born, the family you were born into, being born deformed or anything like that, congenital diseases, life problems and evil prophecies spoken against you. The choice is yours to determine whether it stays or not. It is not what happens to you in life that matters, but the attitude you bring into what happens to you. Like I say, God intends that you respond approximately in these circumstances, not under the circumstances. The can-do spirit basically is a part of being Christian. Phil 4:13, you can do or become the things for Christ who strengthens you and the anointing of God over your life. Like I say, the symptoms of basically being a victim, being critical of others obviously, including God, When you hate people, any slight thing they do to you makes you feel victimised by them. Obviously, being full of excuses, as long as you have the excuses, you will remain a victim, obviously. Instead of working hard and trusting God for a breakthrough, you're excusing yourself. Luke chapter 14, 15 to 25 says, blaming other people, even God. Adam blamed Eve in the garden for giving him the fruit to eat. The Christian faith is an individual faith. Whatever you're going through, like I say, you're responsible for yourself and being victorious over this predicament. Sense of hopelessness, feeling trapped. The 10 spies in Numbers 13 says, confessed they couldn't accomplish what God said they could do. The way you see yourself is the way the devil and others see you. Self-pity, seeking sympathy, having the poor old mentality of me, always me. Deep feeling that others don't like or respect you. You feel that you feel like you're a nobody. So like I say, I know you want to help you see why you are not a victim. Like I say, Hezekiah knew and took advantage of the love of God. 1 John 4-16 says, know the love of God, for he truly loves you. He will not withhold anything good from you. If he can give his son, what will he not freely give you? God says in his word, you are a victor. Phil 4 chapter 13 says, don't be a victim or somebody or to anybody. You can prosper in your endeavours with or without somebody. The forces that rule your life are at your disposal. Hebrews chapter 1 verse 3 says, all things are upheld by the word of God's power. You have unlimited access to the source of that power. You have got the word. God has the last word, the final say in every matter. The greater one dwells in you and in his working. Phil again, chapter 2 verse 13 in 1 Ephesians chapter 2 verse 13 says, let the word work eventually in your life, whether you see it working or not, because you're more than a conqueror. A conqueror can be a victim, but a more than conqueror can never be a victim. As a person who is more than a conqueror, you have not fought the fight, but received the reward of victory. You get the spoil of war without fighting a battle, for Jesus fought and won for you over 2,000 years ago. You're equipped for life and made for living. God knows where you are. Every problem you face, God knows it and will come and has equipped you for it already as well. So like I say, in Isaiah 60 verse 15 says, he has made you an eternal excellency, a joy unto many generations. Christ was a victim, so you wouldn't be one. He was abandoned by God on the cross, bearing our sin and shame, so you could be free of shame and abandonment. Isaiah 53 verse 4. Like I say, what is your options? Make conscious effort to obviously change your attitude is one big one. Turn your face to the wall. Don't look up to any man, connection or money. Look up to God instead. Pray instead of giving excuses. Believe God for a miracle. Forget the things that have happened in the past, because there is nothing you can do about it. And that's in chapter 3, 13 and Phil as well. Like I say, make up your mind to live in victory from today. Like I say, guys, have the mindset of a survivor, an overcomer in every area of your life. It's only you that will win, and you will receive the prize. It's time to stand up and march on victorious, guys. This is what it's all about. Being the best version of yourself as you can. Don't let others drag you down. Don't always feel that they're trying to make you the kind of victim in their mentality, because at the end of the day, you're always going to get folk that don't like you, and you've just got to kind of brush it aside and not let it affect your mentality and let it affect your physical and mental well-being. So like I say, I hope you like this video, guys, and if you like any more of these, I'm going to be doing a lot of spirituality things on my channel from now on. And remember, the little guy at the end of the video says, he knows best, guys. Speak to you soon. Remember, guys, binge on life, purge negativity and starve guilty feelings. Speak to you all soon and love you so much.